So we'll start now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Pooja Asnikar, the Academic Director of Amore Learning School. I take this great pleasure to introduce Reeti Malhotra, ma'am. She is the Deputy General Manager Training at MBD Group. She's a CBSE and a corporate trainer too. She's into training since last decade, and she has trained into NCF, NEP, course training, and many other such training. She has already trained almost 40 plus thousand educators, school leaders, corporate professionals, and she's well versed with complete CBSE, the codes, the fundamentals, the rules, everything about the CBSE. So it's our pleasure to have such a good dedicated people to us for this event, and I'm very glad and welcome, ma'am, for this event. And over to you, ma'am. You can take for next sessions. Thank you for coming for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. And I hope I'm properly audible,
Yeah, you're
people.
audible. Yeah, you're audible.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am, for your gentle words. And I would love to see the faces. So, people, if you have stable internet connection, I would love to see your faces so that we can interact. Although this is online, a virtual webinar, but I would love to see the faces. I would love to interact with you so that we can discuss the queries and the challenges that you are facing with your child. So whosoever has stable internet connection, they can turn on their videos. Okay. In the meantime, we'll start with the session. The session is basically on the topic building confidence, communication, and life skills in children. Right. So this is the basic necessity, what I would call as, of today's time. So you all know that unemployment is rising rapidly. Why? Because the students, they complete their graduation, they complete their post graduation, but the skills that they need to have while going for a company, while working for a company, it's not there. Why? Because when they go for interview, they're not confident. When they go for interview, they do not have good communication skills. And the basic life skills, for example, if a child gets a job, he has confidence, he has communication, he gets a job abroad, then what are the life skills that child needs to have? Basic life skills, which means cooking your own food, cleaning your own home. In abroad, you cannot hire a maid because the salary of a maid is half of your salary. You all must be aware of it. So these are the basic life skills which a child should have, and we need to develop these life skills since the starting of their age. From age 3 onwards, age 4 onwards, we need to start building these life skills. Right? So now there is a small activity which I want you to do. I want you to tell me any word about yourself. You have to share any one word which is describing you. In any one word. It can be responsible, it can be attractive, it can be decent, any one word which describes you up. So you have to write that word in the chat. And I want participants to be very active, right? Okay, so Pooja ma'am says she's strong. That's very nice. So we can call it as a strong Pooja. Right. Next, anyone who would like to take initiative and write any one word. For example, I'll write as responsible Reeti. Okay, we have one more, dedicated Avani. That's good. Anyone else who wants to type? I want to see one more. Very good. Confidence, Rabina. That's good. Oh, perfect. So now what we do is we think about it, right? And we all are confident that yes, we can type this word with that. We all are confident at this age, right? Many of the students, they are not. Right? Now, before moving ahead, I'd like to show you one video. And I want you to analyze that video and tell me after that video, I'll just ask you that what is the thing which you have understood from that video. Right? So I'm sharing my screen again to you for that particular video. Just let me know when you're able to see my screen. Okay. So this is a small video. Watch it carefully. Uh, you will be able to hear the sound of this video also. I hope you are able to see my screen, the video which I'm showing right now.
And there is no audio in the whole video.
I hope you were able to understand that video because the subscripts were there at the bottom, right?
The
And you can
video
put it
had
in the
no
chat,
volume into it. Ma'am, the video did not have volume either.
but you're not able to hear the video.
No, we were not able to hear it.
Okay. Okay. So were you able to understand that video basically? That what was the video all about? Okay, let me explain this video first. So this video was all about like there was a child. She was very underconfident in reading a particular chapter. But inside a classroom, there was a boy who used to, you know, encourage all the students. So he used to tell that, yes, you can do it. You can do it. You have strong abilities. You can do it. You can read. And every child he used to motivate. So at the end, the principal came and the principal asked that, what did you learn from your mother? So he told, I learned from my mother how to trust people, encourage them. That's what which is important right now. Because let me be very frank with you all. Wherever we are residing in the complete world, we have only one thing which we do. We always judge people. We don't motivate them. We don't encourage them. That is the reason the confidence, the communication part, it is lacking right now. We need not to judge each other. So, so now moving ahead, you already told me the one word. So today we will discuss about the importance of the confidence the communication skills and the life skills, and we'll learn some activities how we can do it. So why these skills matter first? So we need to understand that confidence and communication skills builds your self-esteem. Self-esteem means you are more of, you have self-confidence. You can face the world. And it improves the academics of a child, because if a child is confident, his academics will improve. He'll be trying to answer to a teacher if you're asking any particular topic to them or any question to them. It enhances your relationships and it prepares you for life. Basic life skills include a number of things. You have to keep your workplace tidy. Whatever study place is there for the kids, they have to keep it tidy. They have to keep it clean, right? If they are eating something, they have to put it in the kitchen after eating it. These are basic life skills which matters a lot. Right? Now, what is confidence? Confidence is whatever abilities you have, you believe in it. Your willingness to try. So, a person should say never. Should never say no to anything. You should never say I cannot do it. You should always say I'll try to do it. I can do it. And learning from failure. So I remember that there is a person who is known by the name of Missile Man. He tried and tried and tried, and at the end, what happened was he got success. And he never said that I will not try. He tried it and he learned from the failure. He, learned that what was wrong in which he was trying, in the work in which was trying. That is confidence. Confidence and overconfidence, both are different things. Overconfidence is you don't have knowledge, but yes, you're overconfident that yes, I'll be able to do it. Confidence is when you have knowledge and you try to do it. So confidence should be there. Now, what are the signs that you can see in a child if he is confident? When he is able to express the ideas, whatever ideas he has in his or her mind, he is able to express it. That's very good. If he or she is able to participate actively in whatever activities or whatever discussions you do at your home, if the child is ready to take initiative and handle the failure. Many children, what they do is when they fail, they cry, they become not confident, and some of the students, they have started committed doing suicide. Why? Because they say that if I fail, my mother will beat me up, my father will tell me something else, my father will not like it, they commit suicide. But we need to engage a child that failure, it happens. We also had failures in our life. That doesn't mean that we committed suicide or we have done something bad to ourselves. So we need to make a child, because this is the role of a parent, that we need to understand how to make a child confident and how to make a child understand about the failure, right? Now, there is a small video. Once again, I like to show you up like how to build confidence first. So, the first thing what we do is we need to avoid comparison. You know, many of the parents, what they do is see that child, how he is doing that, but you're not able to do it. Every child has their own skills. Some some children might be good in cricket. Some child might be good in maths. Some children might be good in science. You cannot compare every child. And whatever small wins, if a child achieves, if a child achieves a smiley on their hand, you need to appreciate. Teacher has given you a smiley because you must have done something good. We have to provide opportunities to them and we need to encourage small efforts, what they do. This is the only way we can build confidence in them. Let me show you a small video. That's a video about parent and a child. So there is a sort of parent who always scolds child for not doing the task, right? Now, how he improves, the parent improves. Right? I'll be sharing my screen with you, the video. Just let me know when you're able to see my screen. And Please let me know if you're able to hear the video because it doesn't have sound, but you'll be able to understand, right? Okay. So I hope you're able to hear the sound of the video.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, perfect. I hope you were able to see the video and you were able to understand what was there in the video. So if anyone who wants to go ahead and tell me what was there in the video, that would be great. If anyone wants to take initiative, I would like to hear that what do you or what can you correlate? That's very nice. Motivation. That's absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely. See, parent, the father was always used to scold him not for completing the homework. But instead of scolding, the father told that if you complete the homework, I'll give you a game, video game. Child got motivated, right? The child completed the homework and they both played together. Right now, half of the parents in the world, they are tensed that they're not leaving the mobile. Why? Because we need to stop doing it first. Then we can ask a child to stop using the mobile. See, the first point is You need to provide them opportunities and you need to appreciate them. Instead of complaining, we need to appreciate. Now, moving ahead. So you need to, inside a school, if you're doing it as a teacher, you can spotlight any one child. Child can share about himself or herself, and the peers, that means the classmates. We can ask some positive questions. But as a parent, you need to appreciate your child. Now, what is communication? Communication is how you share your ideas and feelings with the other person. So it doesn't matter that which language you are taking care of, which language you're using. It can be any language that you are comfortable. You are able to convey your feelings, your thoughts to the other person. That is most important. And what I personally feel is, and what many people they feel is, the most important part of communication is non-verbal communication instead of verbal communication. So what I would do is I would request everyone to please turn on your videos if you are a stable internet place, stable place. Turn on your videos. We'll have a small activity with your videos on. That would be really nice. If you are at a stable place, please turn on your videos. Anyone who can turn on the video, please? Okay. No one else except Pooja ma'am? Okay. Pooja ma'am, we'll have, yes, Pooja, you want to say something?
I was just requesting everyone to on their videos.
Yeah. Would love to see you all. If you can switch on the video for 2 minutes, we'll have a small activity. No problem. So, Pooja ma'am, I'll do it with you. What you have to do is you have to do whatever I say.
Okay, I'll
Are you
try.
ready with this?
Okay,
Okay. So whatever I'll say, you have to do it.
I
Observe,
will try.
observe me carefully. Okay. I hope you're able to see me, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Perfect. So now what you have to do is, I'll say the instructions and you have to do it. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Touch your chin.
Touch your chin. Chick. Okay.
I said touch your chin.
Chick. This is chin. Yeah.
That's correct. See, I told you you have to do what I say, but you were able to see me. I told you observe me. I told you touch your chin. Chin is hair. And because I touched it hair, you also touched it hair. This is what non-verbal communication is. The child is observing you. The child is not listening to you. Child observes that what are the habits of my parent. At what time do they wake up? At what time do they sleep? At what time they go for walk? At what time they eat? They observe each and everything. So now, let me tell you one more instruction. So, uh, I can see some of the people now. So you have to raise your left hand.
Okay.
That's good. You're raising your left hand. Some of you are raising your right hand. Okay.
Amazing.
Raise your right hand.
Okay.
Raise your right hand. Okay. Habib sir, I can see your right hand for the second time. That's good. See, the point is our actions should be perfect so that we can ask a child to communicate perfectly, right? So please make sure whatever actions we do at our home, right? Whatever, whether it's a father or a mother, they both have to make sure their actions should be perfect. For example, uh, I have seen some cases. I'm sharing the real cases with you. Okay, so I've seen some cases where mother and father, they are two partners, right? They have fights among themselves, and the child observes everything. After a certain age, the same thing gets implemented in his or her life. What do you think? Is it good or is bad? Obviously, that should not happen. So, why he's doing it? Because he's observing you both. So, the most important point is for communication, the observation and the listening skills are very, very important, right? I would request you all that please make sure that your actions are perfect. I hope you all must have heard about a name which is Mr. Bean, right? Mr. Bean, I think you must have heard about his name.
Yes,
He is
yes.
famous all, yes, that's correct, Agnima. So he's famous all across the world. But if you must have heard about his story, he was rejected from the radio many times. His voice was a little bit heavy, but he's famous. Why? Because his communication was all non-verbal. Non-verbal communication is very, very important and it plays a very important role in your parenting. So there are three communications: verbal, non-verbal, and listening. Now there are some barriers in communication. Barriers means what? A child has a fear of judgment. If he says something to you, he fears. What will father say? What will father do? Might be there is less vocabulary because the child is not good with words, or child might be less confident. So these are some barriers which you need to identify whether the child is having less vocabulary, less confidence, or he has fear of judgment. Now, how you can improve communication? There are four ways on improving it. First is storytelling. Show them objects. Ask them to develop a story around it. For example, I have an object with me. It is an object. Can you see this? This is a specs case, spectacles case. Now, if I tell you to develop story around it, can you develop a story? Anyone who can unmute and develop a story around specs? This case of a specs. Two-line story. That's it. Not more, only two-line story. Anyone who can do it, you can put it in the chat also if you want, or you can yourself and tell me the story around this object. Only two lines. Anyone who can go for it, or should I name? I want you to take initiatives. You all parents or teachers who have joined. I hope I'm correct, Pooja.
Yes.
Yes.
Whichever the parents.
Parents, parents are confident. So can you develop a story about on this case, specs case? Two-line story, only two line. That's it. Okay, Poojaman, can you do it?
Um, I can try.
Okay, go ahead, please.
One One Friday evening, I was just playing around. I just saw on a table a specs case, and I was very fascinated to see that case. I just picked it in my hand and I just tried opening it up, but it was not opening. I tried hard and hard, but it was not opening. I thought it's something magic inside, and I ran towards my mom to show it, to open it up, and mom easily opened it up. And then it was so funny to see that spectacles into it, and I was very much curious at a time, and later I got to know no, it is just a spectacle.
That's amazing. Pooja ma'am, I must say you, I will give you a digital clap searching for that reaction. I must tell you that you did amazingly well. Amazingly well. It was so nice. I told you to develop two-line story, but you developed it for six lines. It was very good. See, what we are doing is when you're telling me a story on the subject, your communication is improving. You're telling me your thoughts in your own words. So you can ask a child what they did in the school, how was the teacher, what they got as their homework. So if a child is telling you the story, his communication skills are improving. If he is doing a role play means acting.
There is
You
one
can
more
tell a
story into
child,
the chat box. He is giving one more story in the
yeah,
chat.
yes, I saw that. Ron's colorful spectacle case was magical. Every night it would glow softly and sing his glasses a lullaby to sleep. So, in the morning, his glasses always woke up extra sparkly and ready to help. Amy saw all the wonderful adventures of the day. Wow, Avnima. It's amazing. It's really very good. And I'm happy to see the participation of you all. So, see, this is how the communication skills of a child will improve. Small role play can be done. You can ask a child to be a father for 1 hour. How your father behaves, you have to tell me. So he'll do a small role play, group discussion, show and tell. You can show some object and a child can tell something on that object. This is how the communication skills can improve. Inside a classroom, they can think individually, they can discuss in pair, and can share with the class. Now, what are life skills? Life skills are when you're able to handle daily challenges, right? Nowadays, the mother or a father, they are feeding a child with their own hands. Why? A child can eat on his own. So when a child is able to handle daily challenges, they are able to do decision making. They are able to take decisions. They are able to solve problem and they have emotional control. There is one term you must have heard about. I'll put it in the chat. If you have heard it, you can yes. So I put it in the chat. This is a term. If you have heard it, you type yes. So the term is called as IQ. If you have heard about this, okay. You've heard about it, Pujaman. That's good. If you have heard about it, you type yes. If you want to tell the full form, you can tell the full form also. So, okay, Abni says yes. Great. So, that's correct. IQ, I hope you know IQ means intelligent quotient. That means how a child, how much is he intelligent. Now, there is one more term which is very, very important. This is the term. Have you heard about this term? If yes, put yes in the chat. The term is EQ. If you have heard about this term, you can put yes in the chat. If you haven't heard, put no in the chat. That's totally okay. We'll discuss about it. Okay. Pooja ma'am says yes. Avni says yes. That's good. Yes, that's correct. Amol, see, it's emotional quotient. Emotional quotient means how a child is able to control his feelings, his thoughts, his anger to himself. Sometimes a child becomes very aggressive. Why? Because that behavior because of two things. Either that behavior he has inherited from his parents, or he becomes irritated on small things. So that is EQ. EQ means child should be patient enough to handle the things which are happening around him or her. So he needs to have complete emotional control, right? These are your life skills. Now, key life skills are your critical thinking. Critical thinking means how you are able to think critically. For example, I am using these specs, right? You all can see me with my specs, but these specs, many people think that these specs are used only for the vision purpose. But there are n number of purposes for which you can use these specs. You can use this as a hairband. You can use this as a paper plate. You can use this as kind of goggles if you put color in it, right? So there are n number of ways. Like I am thinking critically. I'm able to answer you. You also need to think critically. Creativity. If I ask you a small question, A for what is your answer? What is the first word which comes to your mind? A for apple. B for what? C for cat. D for dog. Same words which we learned. So what is happening is our creativity is getting lower and lower and lower. Why? Because we are not thinking out of the box. Next is collaboration. Collaboration means more and more of group activity. Teamwork is important. Adaptability. You need to adapt to your surroundings. A child, what happens is he loses his patience if he is not able to get the same thing which he wants. And parents, what they do is, child has spoken to you, he wants a piano, parents go and bring him a piano. I will give you one example. There is a neighbor of mine. They have a kid of 7 years, only 7, and the kid is sitting on their head. You know, why? Whatever the kid demands, the parents are fulfilling it. Whatever. So a kid on his birthday, he demanded that I want a guitar. The parents, kid is of 7 years. You understand? Kid is of 7 years. Parents went and bought him a guitar, toy guitar. He said, "No, I want original and the bigger one, original one, the branded one." Parents purchased a guitar of 3,000 rupees and they handed over that guitar to him. So this is what, when you're fulfilling all the demands of your kids will not follow you, they will not obey you. They know that your demands will be fulfilled at the end. So you have to stop those things. You have to push, full stop. Some of the things. You cannot fulfill all the demands. Now, for teaching life skills, you have to give them some real life situations. You have to give them some projects which they do it on their own. You have to give them some group work or they need to reflect something, right? So, now moving ahead. So now we will discuss about small video. I'll show you a small video again, right? So let me see that video. So this video is on how to build self-confidence, self-esteem inside a child. I will be playing this video. Give me a minute. I hope you're able to hear the sound. Yes.
Hi friends! Today we're going to talk about self-esteem. In this video, you will learn about some fantastic coping skills to help you build your self-esteem and self-confidence. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is when you truly like yourself and feel happy about who you are. Self-esteem makes you strong, even when you face challenges or make mistakes. It gives you the power to believe in yourself and the confidence to try new things. Low self-esteem is when you doubt yourself or have negative thoughts about who you are. It can make you feel like you're not smart enough, not talented enough, or not as good as others. These thoughts can make you feel sad, anxious, frustrated, or alone. The good news is that you can do things to build your self-esteem and self-confidence. There are 2 types of coping skills you can practice to build your self-esteem: positive actions and positive thoughts. The following are 5 positive actions that you can practice each day to give yourself a boost. Number 1, healthy habits. Your mind and body are connected. So taking good care of yourself with healthy habits is very important for good self-esteem.
Make sure to nourish your body with nutritious food, get plenty of restful sleep, and stay active through exercise and play.
Drinking plenty of water, maintaining good hygiene, and limiting screen time can also help you feel happy and healthy. Number 2, focus on your strengths. Everyone has unique talents that make them special. Whether you're an amazing artist, a fast runner, a great storyteller, a math whiz, or a kind friend, write down all the positive things about yourself, including your successes, accomplishments, and positive character traits to remind yourself what makes you special. Number 3, develop your character. Building self-esteem involves more than just external accomplishments. It's also about who you are on the inside.
Focus on developing a strong character filled with kindness, honesty, respect, and empathy.
Staying true to your character will boost your self-esteem and help you build meaningful connections with others. Number 4, spend time around positive people. Avoid others who are constantly negative, who treat you poorly, or who say things to bring you down. When you spend time around people who believe in you, cheer you on, and make you feel special, this helps you feel good about yourself. When you are around positive people, it encourages you to be positive, which can help boost your self-confidence. Number 5, help others. Helping others not only brings joy to their hearts, but it also builds your own self-esteem. By doing nice things for others, you'll feel a sense of purpose and accomplishment, knowing that you can make a difference in someone's life. A simple act of kindness or small words of encouragement can go a long way for both you and the other person. Now that you've learned about positive actions that can help you build your self-esteem, here are 5 self-esteem coping skills that involve positive thoughts. Number 1, notice and challenge negative thoughts. From time to time, negative thoughts might pop into your mind, telling you that you're not good enough or that you can't succeed. Practice replacing these thoughts with positive and encouraging statements. For example, if you're performing a difficult task and you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," Replace this negative thought with something like, I can do anything I put my mind to, or I'm strong, I can handle this. Number 2, use positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements you say to remind yourself how amazing and capable you are. These statements can lift you up and help you feel more confident. Practice daily affirmations, such as, I am perfect the way that I am, I feel happy and healthy, or I love, respect, and believe in myself. Number 3, practice gratitude. Try to find something to be grateful for every day. Go through your day with a sense of gratitude for the many small moments of joy, beauty, or positivity. Get in the habit of thinking about one thing you are grateful for when you wake up in the morning and one thing you are grateful for when you go to bed at night. Number 4, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, just as you would treat a close friend. When things don't go as planned, remind yourself that making mistakes is part of being human. Mistakes and failures help you learn and grow, so always be quick to forgive yourself. Tell yourself an encouraging statement such as, I'll do better next time, or it's okay to make mistakes. Number 5, let go of perfectionism. No one is perfect. Everyone has flaws and everyone makes mistakes. Believing that you have to be perfect can cause you a lot of stress and negatively impact your self-esteem. Instead, embrace the beauty of being imperfect. Celebrate your progress and efforts, no matter how small, and remember that mistakes are stepping stones toward improvement. Start building your self-esteem today by practicing one or more of the self-esteem coping skills taught in this video. Always remember, you are unique, you are special, and you have the power to overcome all challenges. Building self-esteem takes time, but with practice and patience, you will become more confident each day. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.
I hope you were able to see and hear this video. You were able to understand. The most important thing is we have to make sure a child listens to positive words every time. We cannot tell a child you cannot do it, or you don't have the ability to do it. Anything which is negative, we cannot tell a child because his mind is catching everything at his age. Every age has the different grasping capabilities. If a child's mind catches that, yes, I cannot do it, always in his life, he'll be able to, recall it up. I won't be able to do it. I cannot do it. You always have to give him positive things. He has to, tell himself the positive affirmations. I can do it. I'll be able to do it nicely. So there is a list of positive and negative words. The more and more positive we are, the more positive a child will be. And please make sure that you try to build confidence. Confidence can only be built when appreciate him for his small wins. When you encourage him, he'll be able to, confidence will be there in the child. And tell him to ask anything. Tell him to tell anything about what has happened the whole day. So now I'm asking you, do you have any queries that you want to ask, or else you have to tell me any one strategy that you will implement tomorrow? I want to see your reflection now. Out of so many strategies that I have told you up, you tell me any one strategy which you will implement tomorrow. If you want, you can put it in the chat, or if you want, you can unmute yourself and speak. Any one strategy which you liked and you will implement tomorrow. Anyone. Out of all the strategies that I have told you, you have to tell me any one which you will implement tomorrow. So either you can put it in the chat or you can unmute yourself and speak. There are many strategies which I have told you for confidence, for communication skills, and for the life skills. So any one strategy which you would like to start from tomorrow onwards or from today onwards? What I feel is if we are going to start anything from tomorrow, we should start it from today itself and from now itself. So any one strategy which, okay, that's amazing. Storytelling, the way you developed a story about your specs case, Mujaba, that was good. Avani says, as a teacher, I will notice and praise every small achievement a child makes. That's great. Whether it is answering a question, trying a new task, or simply showing up with a smile. I would love to, I was expecting this answer, and I don't know how happy, I'm not able to tell you how happy I am, Avni. This smile word, it's a five-letter word, but this makes a very big impact in your classroom, a very big impact. Instead of waiting for big accomplishments, I will say things like, I'm proud of how hard you tried today, or look how far you have come. Because when a child hears genuine encouragement consistently, they begin to believe in themselves, and that belief slowly grows into unshakable confidence. That's absolutely true. And that's very nice. I'll give a thumbs up for this. I have reactions. Okay. See, the smile is a very small word, but it makes a very big impact. We always need to smile with our kids, with our students, everyone that other person feels comfortable with us. If I don't smile in the session, how will you feel? You won't be able to feel good. You will, I suppose you'll leave the session in next 5 minutes. But the point is how you're smiling, how you're interacting with the child. That is the most important thing. Very good, Avni. I'm very happy to see your response. Great. So any questions or anything that you would like to ask to me, you're free to ask, right? I have told you many things. Like I have told you about the confidence, how you can increase confidence, how you can go ahead with communication skills, and how you can implement or increase the life skills, develop the life skills. If you have any queries, you can put it in the chat. I'll be happy to answer it. Any queries that you have, anything that you want to discuss with me, anything.
I think, ma'am,
I'm waiting for.
session was really very interactive and good. Uh, See, we have an online school, and for us to create creativity and motivate the child, it is really important because it is through the visual setup. So we can't touch the child. We can't, have that connection of a life being with each other. So here it is through the medium of an uh, from the device only we are connecting to them. So it is really helpful. That session is really helpful for us to understand, get us the strength, and I hope everyone will have similar thoughts the way I have. It was really a good session. So I don't have much questions. I hope others may be having any questions. You can put it into the chat
Mhm.
box.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. The participants were also interactive. They were putting their views and queries in the chat. So it was interactive. It depends. The session totally depends on the participants. If they are interactive, the session, always it is good. It is interactive.
Yes.
So
Maybe
thank you,
because of Eid,
everyone.
we didn't find today much parents. Registered parents are not here. So maybe because of Eid, the parent must have not joined. But yeah, I could see good number of people followed to the YouTube. So it was really very good. And guys, I could request if you could have some questions or have some feedback sessions for ma'am, it would be really good.
I hope they must be occupied in Eid celebrations, right? Happy Eid to everyone. So if you have any queries or any feedbacks, you're free to go ahead. From my end, thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. Thank you, everyone. And I really loved how you interacted, and it was wonderful to watch.
On behalf of complete Amore family, I really be very thankful to you for coming and giving this your valuable time and coming with us with such an insightful session. It is really great. It was really great to listen to you and have you with us. And I hope in future also we'll connect and we will surely look forward to get in touch with you when our children be on the school will start from 20th of April. So when our children will be there, they will also love to listen to you. So it was really great seeing you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Habibji. Thank you, Avni. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you already declared the session's been end now. So you can do connect us on the YouTube also and put your feedbacks on the YouTube. Thank you everyone for joining us for today's session. Have a good day and good night. Thank you.